Hey, what's up YouTube? Today I'm back with another video. So today I'm going to talk to you about speed related issues. So I was facing issues with my speed. I currently have a Spectrum, and I wasn't getting my speed. I'm a long term Spectrum customer, and before it was Adelphia cable. From Adelphia cable went to it changed to Time Warner cable. From Time Warner cable, it changed to Spectrum slash Charter Communication. Okay, so I had a cable modem. So let me go to this Amazon. I'm gonna look up the the cable modem I was using for. So let's see, Netgear Netgear Nighthawk. Netgear Nighthawk AC 1900 cable modem router. Cable modem router. So this is the modem. This is the one I was using. I bought it brand new before. It cost me about 350 plus taxes, and I pay around $400, around close to $400. So this one, it's supposed to be a badass cable modem, one of the best, one of the top of the line. Yeah, they could be, but Netgear sucks terrible. They lack they lack of service. Firmware firmware related issues. I had this for about 6 7 years. In those 6 7 years that I had it, I only got one firmware update once, only once. And then I called them, hey, why I haven't get a firmware update on this one in about a third year, 4 years. So they're like, oh, you have. They were like, you have to contact your cable provider, and it's like, okay. And if you want us to support you, you will have to pay $65. So I told the guy, screw you and your $65. I I pay one of expensive device, and when I bought it, it cost me almost $400, and you want me to pay 65 for support. I don't need your support. I can do it myself. I'm a tech savvy, and I can do it myself. And so, but at this point, I couldn't do anything because Netgear has to release the firmware update to Spectrum, and Spectrum review the and test the firmware update, and then they send it out to your device through the coaxial cable, because this device is connected to through your coaxial cable. So they send it out to you, and I was like, I was they were driving me crazy. I was like calling Netgear and then calling Spectrum, and then Spectrum was like, oh, okay, you know what? I got tired. I told them, like, look, I'm not getting the speed that I'm paying for, and I wanted to see what you can do. And then they were like, we cannot guarantee you that speed on this device, unless you get one of our provider device, which is one of the Spectrum cable modem. I tell them, like, no, I want my privacy and I want my own cable. I want to use my own device. And then the guy was like, I'm sorry, I can't. We can't provide. We can guarantee you that speed. So I was, and then I to speak to these people. Some of these people, they think they're smart, but they're stupid. Don't. That's what they are. They just, you know probably there's some people that they're not tech savvy. Yeah, they probably go for what they for what the Spectrum representative told them, but I didn't. So I asked him, what's the difference in between my device and your devices? My device is one of top of the line device, and he didn't answer. He couldn't answer. He couldn't give me an answer. Because why? Because there's no difference. The only difference is And I told him the only difference is that your device is tweaked according to your needs, not according to my needs. So they tweak their devices, so you pretty much are locked out. You can't do anything on their devices unless you buy your own cable modem, and that's the only way. If you wanted to add your public DNS like AdGuard, Cloudflare, Quad9, and so on, right? So that's the only way you can add your own DNS, your own public DNS is buying your own device. So then I tell them like, if I'm going to buy another device, another cable modem that is gonna cost me $200 plus, I'm going to sue you. I'm going to sue the company. And they were like, uh, well, yeah, you can do that, but we're providing you the speed. It's just you're not, I can see you're getting in the speed, but it was the it was the Netgear that for some reason the bands the frequency bands on this cable modem, it wasn't locking according to a spectrum specification. So that's what I wasn't getting my speed in two. And then I wasn't running on the latest firmware update. So what I did, I went and purchased my own cable modem. I went to Best Buy and asked him like, what was the difference. I wanted to get some other opinions, and the guy was like, pretty much, tell me what I already know, what I already knew. So I was like, okay. So because he was recommending me this device, the one on the top, one of the top of the line. So I end up buying this at a spectrum at a of an offer up, because this was going for about 180, 160, something like that. It was going for about that price over at Best Buy. So I purchased this, and but this one I purchased it used on OfferUp, and I got it for like about $65 on OfferUp, and it's been working good, no problems. I get my speed right there. Okay. My plan was to get this one right here, the surfboard SBG 7600 AC2, but I got this one right here, which is good. I'm very happy with it. And uh, so yeah, if you want to buy a cable modem, just get one of these arrays. Don't get the this little arrays here, the low end, about 60 from 80 to $100 arrays modem surfboard. They're not good. I had a bad experience with one of them, and so I didn't trust them. But and then I was like, well, I'm gonna try one more time, one of these. That's what I bought this one used. And then so yeah, I bought it used, and you can set it up yourself through the app or through the web interface. And but in order for you to get this to work, you have to call your cable provider. It's either Spectrum or Cox Communication. So in Xfinity, in some state you can do self activation, but most of the time you have to call them and provide them your MAC address and your serial number for the device you're trying to activate. So if you're trying to activate it yourself and it's not working, then most likely you have to call your ISP provider. And see, and now I'm getting my speed. Let me see. And I'm going to check my speed here. Uh-oh, I got a bad pain or something. Okay, so I'm gonna do it again. See, 200, 300, 359, and it's I'm using a very old computer. On my Nvidia, she only goes up to 425, 450 sometimes. You see, that's my speed. Let me do another speed test. So yeah, if you're having speed issues, it's due of the is most likely is your cable modem because Netgear sucks. Their cable modem doesn't don't either you don't have the latest firmware update and that's more likely. And please, before you call Spectrum, be persistent. Just because otherwise you won't get your speed that you're paying for it. And make sure go through your house, check that you have a straight line from the box outside through your cable modem. Make sure there's no splitter in between, because that sometimes the splitter is too old or they interferes with your speed. So see, that's my speed. Now I'm going to do another speed test with this open source speed test. See, look at that, 376, 400. That's my speed. That's the speed that I'm paying for it. This is an open source, powered by OpenSpeedTest.com. You can go to the website. It's not opening. Come on. Right here. See, that's the speed. You can go to OpenSpeedTest.com. That's you can do a test here. Wait. Take a speed test right here. I'm going to do another one. So you see what the speed test is. See? That's the real speed. Look. That's the speed. That's the speed I'm paying for. 481 megabits per second. So, yes. So this Aries Surford modem is a badass. And I really recommend it. If you're having a problem with your Netgear cable modem, just dump that and show it up Netgear, you know. So because I was having the problem, I was paying for this speed, and I was getting 150, the most 200 megabits per second download speed. So even if I go fast.com, and it just hasn't been reliable at all. Fast.com. I'm gonna check fast. See, 200, 210. 200. So this one, it hasn't been it's been having problems lately. I don't really recommend using this. Wow, see, it's not consistent. So 310, 280, 270. I don't I don't trust that. Even if I do a speed test, I get 364. 309, about 300. That's fair to me. But either fast.com speed test, and I don't. They've been they've been very inconsistent lately, so I don't get an accurate speed. But this one here, OpenSpeedTest.com, that's where you want to go and measure. Take yours, check your speed test. See, I get consistent speed test right there. I get almost the same. 473. That's, to me, that's consistent. Yeah, 20 is supposed to be my upload speed. I'm getting 22, sometimes 25, which is all right. I want to try this one. I haven't messed with this one in a long time. This one 180. This 170. This is a take at HTTPS SSL speed test. So that's the speed test you get on this type of encryption. So let's take another one. See, wow, look at that. Pretty much consistent. That's consistent speed. So I mean, fast.com, speedtest.net still okay. You know, I mean, I prefer speed test over and this open speed test. So see, this one, it's pretty much consistent speed that I'm getting. So the website is openspeedtest.com. That's where you can go. It's right here on the top. So, yep, that's my speed. So, if this video is helpful to you, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And like I said, if you're having problem with your speed, please call Spectrum. Just have them check your line, have them refresh your account, have them uh, to send a signal to your cable modem to see if you received the signal. They can reboot your cable modem remotely. So just do it. And if you're using a Netgear cable modem and you're facing issues like you're not getting the speed, you're paying for 400 or 300 megabits per second download speed, and you're not getting that speed, you're getting around 100 and 150. Please do me a favor, change your cable modem, because Netgear lately has been terrible, super terrible, and I don't really recommend it after it failed on me multiple times to get my speed that I was getting. So see, that's right there. Carrier Charter Communication, which is Spectrum. And now I'm going to show you how the actual modem looks like. This is the actual modem. This is the Aries Surfer SBG 7400AC2. That's my uh, my VPN router right there. It's all spot. This is my switch. This one is connected to the cable, to the router. So all those devices connected, they're on VPN, and this one is connected to the Netgear. The little Netgear is connected to the cable modem, and that's my Raspberry Pi right there. Is that's my DNS. I'm using that as my DNS provider. I will make a video about this one. It's my little fan. I will make a video about Raspberry Pi later when I have a chance. And so yeah, this is my internet gear devices. And this is a 24 port switch, but I don't have it connected because I'm using that as a as a shelf. I'm going to buy another two shelves so I can take this off. I'm going to sell this for like 25 bucks, $30. This is a managed switch, a Netgear. I'm not a Netgear, a Pro Care switch. It's made by HP. I'm going to sell that one. So, and this is my battery backup. So like if I lose power and my computer is not its on, it will not uh, power down. So until this one, it gives me like about probably 30 minutes. And about 47 minutes. All these devices, everything here, including the printer and my old computer. See, that's my old computer. Is connected to to the uh, the solid power battery backup. And this is my old computer. See, I'm running Windows 10 Pro on this one. 8 gigs of RAM. I mean, I can buy a new one, but I can build my own computer, you know. So I bought this one for $20 on eBay. I just installed a new hard drive, a 1 terabyte hard drive, and it was good, you know. It's working good. 1 terabyte hard drive, running Windows 10 Pro. See, that's that's my computer in for a specification. See, which is Windows 10 Pro version 1909. Blah blah blah. So, yep. Okay, so like I said, if you're having problem with your Netgear cable modem, please try other solutions like buy your own cable modem. But yeah, unless you wanna pay for the rent on the Spectrum's cable modem, you can do that. I mean, I can afford that. I have no problem. I can pay it, but I don't. I want my privacy. I wanna use public DNS like Google, like Quad9, Cloudflare, you know, on my cable modem. That's what I'm. I need my cable modem, my own cable modem. So please, if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will bring another video soon. I haven't been able to do as many videos as I want to, but see, look, that's a consistent speed. You can, if this video is helpful to you, you can comment and let me know how this video help you to achieve your speed that you're paying for. So that's That's about it. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.